Praise the Lord. In this passage, we saw that Jesus opened his mouth and he spoke in parable to some people. He spoke in parable to some people who, he could not speak to them directly. He spoke in parable of the Pharisee and tax collector to some people who gathered around him. He spoke this parable in order to warn them that, they put their trust. Those people, they believe they are righteous. They are so confident that they are righteous, and they look down on others. So he was warning them about the evil of putting confidence in your own righteousness and looking down on others. That was what he was using this parable to do. The people of his days, the people Jesus was talking to, they did not have known that it's not good to put confidence in your own righteousness or to look down on others. But you that are listening to me today, you're supposed to come to the knowledge of this truth about the sinfulness of that fact, so that you can be free from such way of lifestyle. If it's not a sin, Jesus will not have been using this parable to warn them about the fact that they put confidence in their own righteousness and they are despising other people, they are looking down on other people. So, you see, from this parable that I just read to you, you will discover that the Pharisee who had confidence in his own righteousness, that confidence he has in his righteousness that is looking down on others was not enough for his justification before God. It was not enough. The pathway to being justified before God is the pathway of the tax collector. He was so sorry for his sin, and he could not even look up to heaven. He was beating his breast and he was asking God, please have mercy on me. I'm a sinner. See, the pathway to receiving justification from God, to receiving forgiveness from God, and peace with God is humility. It's found in the humility of the tax collector. So that's the pathway to justification before God.